Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten and I have your person on your mind reading all laid out for you. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please hit the like button, share this video with your friends on social media, hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new content, and subscribe. The channel is brand new and needs your support. Thank you in advance. All right, let's get started. The person on your mind. I've decided to include a past card to give context to the reading. So let's begin here. In the past, something broke, but not all the way. We have the tower. The tower is reversed. In the past, something broke, but not all the way. It could have been betrayal, a discovery, a confrontation, and yet the relationship wasn't fully destroyed. This was a moment that should have ended the connection, but instead it just shook the foundation. You may have walked away emotionally, but not energetically. And they never took full accountability, and you never got full closure. Now here we are again, circling the ruins. This person on your mind is described by the Knight of Wands. This is someone who leads with passion and unpredictability. Yeah, hot one day and gone the next. They charge in with desire, flirtation, and intensity, but struggle with emotional commitment or consistency. Does this sound like the person on your mind? They often act before thinking, and while they may not intend to hurt you, they're still not built for follow through. So, this is someone who loves the thrill. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. They love the thrill more than stability. They like to roam. Their near future actions towards you is the Three of Swords. So they're bringing pain with them, I'm sorry to say. Whether this will be a revisiting of an old wound or whether it involves a third party. We have betrayal, 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 a rogue in the reading. Or whether or not it involves speaking a truth that cuts deep. They're not showing up clean towards you. This may not be intentional cruelty, but the result is the same. You're likely to get hurt again. Their return reopens a wound that never fully closed. They're carrying the intention of finality. There may be a confession, a slip, or a selfish need to unburden themselves, even if it ends the connection. In their mind, honesty equals release, but not necessarily repair. So if they broke your trust before, they haven't made amends. This could be the same betrayal all over again, or a new chapter of the same book. Mm, Virgo, are you listening to this? Emotionally, this person is guarded. They may still be entangled with someone else, described by the Queen of Swords, an energy that feels cold and decisive, possibly even vengeful. This could be an ex, a current partner, or even a bitter influence whispering in their ear. Their emotions are filtered through logic and fear, and they're not heart-led. And if they speak, it may sound clear, but lack warmth and understanding of your needs. The Queen of Swords may have some leverage over them, shared assets, secrets, or guilt. They're emotionally controlled or cornered in a way that they haven't told you about. In your energy, you're the Eight of Wands. So you want movement, Virgo, clarity, closure, or reconciliation, just something real. You're easily pulled in when they reach out, though, because part of you still believes the spark means something. You may be tempted to reply fast, fall into conversation, or let things pick up again before thinking through the risk, because your heart wants progress, but your soul is begging to pause. The influence here is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is karmic. The same story keeps playing on repeat with different costumes, players, and excuses. And if you re engage, this cycle will start all over again. Passion, then deception, crash, and regret. Nothing new happens until you choose differently, Virgo. This card warns that this connection may be fated, but not necessarily healthy. Your outcome card is Temperance and the Hangman. Please hit the like button if you're liking this reading so far, and remember to subscribe. The channel's brand new and needs your support. So in June, you may try to balance the impossible. You offer compromise, patience, even forgiveness. You convince yourself that waiting a little longer or softening a little more might heal this situation. But the truth is, your connection stays stuck. The emotional tempo calms down, yes, but nothing truly changes. You're in suspense, holding pattern, while they remain unavailable and unwilling to grow. They keep you hanging. So, Virgo, that's your story. There's a beautiful part of you that wants to believe in love, even when it hurts. You still see their potential, and you want to give them some grace. But your intuition knows that this person isn't meeting you halfway, not emotionally, not spiritually. Their betrayal energy is real, and it's repeating. They will likely reach out to you. There's communication here with the Eight of Wands and conversation. And the charm will be there, and the fire will flicker. But unless you want another round of pain, cloaked in possibility, it's time to say, I love myself more than I love what could have been. So, advice from Spirit is don't let love be a waiting room. Maybe that's what I should title this. Don't let love be a waiting room. If they're not ready now, don't hold the door. You can still believe in them, you can still care about them, but care from a distance. You don't need to be the one who fixes this person. You've already done more than your part. So this reading predicts that they will come in and you will soften, likely soften, and be put on hold. Unless you take this advice. Because unless they show real change and not just words, this pattern will continue. Hopefully, this month ends with you realizing that you deserve more than just hope. And I'll leave it at that, Virgo. I hope that you enjoyed the reading and found it healing, helpful, hopeful, and insightful, and that it brought you realization and truth. That's my intention. I will see you in July, sorry, and thank you for tuning in. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Take care. Bye.